All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're tackling a really big question for pretty much anyone trying to get organized. How do you choose your digital brain? We're going to cut through all the noise and help you figure out which tool is actually right for you, your projects, and your life.
So let's start with a feeling I think we all know, right? You've got ideas scattered across, a dozen different apps. Project details are buried somewhere in your documents. It's just this general feeling of digital chaos. And it's overwhelming. Okay, but we are going to fix that. Today, we're basically going to give you a map of this whole landscape to help you find the perfect digital brain for you. So let's dive in.
Okay, so to do that, we're going to focus on 5 of the biggest names out there. And trust me, each one has a totally different take, a different philosophy on how you should organize your world.
We're talking about Notion, which is that huge, all-in-one workspace. Then you've got Obisidian, the super private second brain for deep thinkers. Google Keep, that's your digital sticky note, basically. And of course, the 2 big veterans, Evernote, the king of clipping stuff from the web, and OneNote for everyone living in the Microsoft world. You can already see, right? Each one of these serves a completely different master.
All right, let's kick things off with our first type of user, the casual capturer. For this person, it is all about one thing, and one thing only: speed.
So if all you need is to jot down an idea, a phone number, a grocery list, whatever, before it just vanishes from your brain, then your perfect tool isn't about features. It's about pure, simple, zero-friction speed.
And for that, Google Keep is pretty much the undisputed champion. I mean, it's built for this. You can literally speak a note and it'll transcribe it for you. You can snap a photo of a poster and it'll pull the text right out. And of course, it plugs perfectly into all the Google stuff you're probably already using every single day.
And you know what? That single-minded focus totally pays off. When you look at expert reviews, it gets a perfect 10 out of 10 for ease of use, every time. Because there's basically no learning curve. You just use it.
Okay, so let's switch gears a bit. We're going to move on to our next kind of user, someone who needs way more than just a quick note taker. This is for the deep thinker.
You know who you are. Maybe you're a writer, a researcher, a student, or honestly, just someone who loves to see how different ideas connect. For you, it's not about just taking notes. It's about building this personal web of knowledge.
And that gets us to this big idea, personal knowledge management, or PKM. The whole point is to create a system where your ideas can connect and grow and surprise you over time. And yeah, there's an app that was literally built from the ground up for this very thing.
And that app is Obsidian. So its #1 rule is privacy. Your notes, they live on your computer, not on some company's cloud. But the real magic, oh man, is how it lets you connect ideas. You've got things like backlinks and the legendary graph view that lets you literally see a map of your thoughts. It's a true second brain.
And the power here is, it's basically infinite. There are over 1,000 plugins made by the community, so you can tweak it and customize it to do pretty much anything you can imagine. It's less like an app you use and more like an app you build to fit how your own brain works.
But what if you're not just trying to organize your own brain? What if you need to organize your team, your projects, your whole life, all in one spot? Well, for that, you're what we call the master organizer. This is for anyone who has that dream of one tool to rule them all, right? One place for your project plans, your meeting notes, your personal goals, your team's wiki, everything. And for this kind of person, the winner is crystal clear.
Yep, the clear winner here is Notion. It's this incredibly flexible, all-in-one workspace. It's all built on these things called blocks, and with them, you can build literally anything. Powerful databases, slick project boards, shared documents for your whole team. It's like a blank set of Legos for productivity.
And this brings us to what is maybe the most important trade-off in this whole conversation. See, Notion is all about the cloud. It's built for teams, so it is amazing at real-time collaboration. Obsidian, on the other hand, is local first. It's built for the individual, and its superpower is privacy and data control. So there it is. Do you need collaboration or do you need control? Okay, finally, let's quickly touch on 2 other big players that absolutely dominate in their own specific areas. They might just be the perfect tool if your needs are a little more specialized.
First up is Evernote. We're calling it the veteran Robusto. Its absolute superpower is capturing and archiving stuff.
If you're someone who needs to clip web articles, save PDFs, and then be able to find them instantly with a killer search function years from now, Evernote is still a beast. Then you have Microsoft OneNote, the corporate integrator. I mean, if you live and breathe the Microsoft ecosystem, its connection to Outlook and Office is just unbeatable. And its freeform canvas, it feels like a real digital notebook, which is fantastic for students and pros.
Whew, okay, so we have covered a lot of ground. So, after all that, how in the world do you actually pick one?
Honestly, it boils down to one simple, maybe frustrating, truth. The best app isn't the one with the most bells and whistles. It's not the one with the best marketing. It's the one that just clicks with your brain. And more importantly, it's the one you'll actually use.
So let's boil it all down. Let's make it super simple. If you're that master organizer running a team or complex projects, you want Notion. If you're the deep thinker building that personal second brain, you want Obsidian. If you're the casual capturer and you just need pure speed, Google Keep is your best friend. And if your entire life is in Microsoft Office or you're an archiving machine, then OneNote and Evernote were basically made for you.
You know, it all circles back to this one idea. The perfect choice is going to be deeply personal to you. You've got to figure out your number one most important need. Is it simplicity? Is it collaboration? Is it that deep knowledge connection? Figure that out first, and then choose the tool that absolutely nails that one thing.
And so, the final question really isn't for us. It's for you. Because a great digital brain is so much more than just a dumping ground for text. It's the launch pad for your best work, your best ideas. So now that you have the map, what are you going to build?